the whole
built
the other way.
what happens with Inca civilization when they decide to build Machu Picchu right here? What
You
is
also
it?
had questions for them?
Let me know some questions, some ideas. What happens as many years ago when the Incas they decide to build Machu Picchu right over here? Why not close Cusco? Why not close Lima? What happens exactly right here?
We come back.
No, we didn't pay him yet.
The limit we go back. Now there are 8 people.
Yeah, sure.
So $10 there are 8 people.
What happens when they decide to build Machu Picchu?
We have to negotiate. Yeah, that's true.
Once of the most important
8 to 10 people, $10 each.
the most important
How much is that?
It's like 4 is 1 euro.
remember the building just ran
But this is dollars. It's probably
here on the left side, somewhere water pipelines. Since the Incas also know the water from the Incas city before they decide. That happens in the river civilization.
And this one is the one I think you have.
How they only the lower part. Yeah, let's go to the upper part please, okay?
Das zum Beispiel auch.
Okay, Jose group, English group, okay? Jose group.
Laura, pues estamos a tiempo de decirle que no. It's raining. God, no.
Da war noch richtig.
Sorry. Here you go.
Yeah, it's a long way bus riding, so
Yeah.
it's like 7 hours. So I should eat something.
Yeah, okay.
It's going to be around after. It's going to get wet. Pero Javier, mi amigo, tiene tu ponchito.
Que eu tava sem.
Eu tava sem guia, né?
and the fish was from the Pacific Ocean. That's why we know the trail goes there, because the Incas were trading. Here in the jungle, what do you have? We have fruits like pineapples, avocados, sweet potatoes, coca, so they don't have, but they have fish. So give me fish, I give you coca. On that trail came from Cusco, alpaca, because you need to eat meat, alpaca, llama, potatoes, corn. So they were trading, in the jungle, in that direction from Ecuador came medicinal plants to hallucinate for the ceremonies, like ayahuasca. More fruits came on that trail. So the Incas were trading. So the Incas are living in Peru, in Ecuador, in Colombia, in Argentina, Chile, in Bolivia. You find more Inca ruins. So this was the biggest empire in South America. How many Incas lived in South America before the Spanish people came? 7 million. 7 million Incas lived in South America, not only in Peru, in South America. If you go to Ecuador, you will find more Machu Picchu, more Inca ruins like this. So, but why this city is more famous, why Machu Picchu is more famous today? Because the Spanish people never found this place. So this is a complete city. If you see, have a look Machu Picchu, you see the walls of the houses, but they had roofs at that time. Look at Machu Picchu with roofs. See the houses with the roofs? Now you only see, but you see like 80 or 90% of the houses are standing, Yes. And in 1911, one American found this place. 1911, and Machu Picchu was like that mountain you see with jungle. So he's Mr. Bingham. He's from Honolulu, Hawaii. He was a historian teacher at Yale University, and he came to Peru to find more information about the Incas or the other civilizations in South America, because he was historian teacher. In 1911, have a look, Machu Picchu, all covered with trees. You don't see, look at the trees on top of the walls. So it was all covered, and he promoted Machu Picchu with National Geographic in 1911. That's why this city is more famous today. Okay. We found a cemetery. On the mountain, in the middle of the mountain, you walk 1 hour, archaeologists found the cemetery of this city. 174 skeletons from the Incas. And when you find a cemetery, it's possible to know who were these people living here. They were rich people. Rich, we don't say money, we say wise people. Intelligence lived in Machu Picchu at that time. We call nobles, nobility, nobles. So the nobles were astronomers, engineers, architects, teachers, priests. So they lived here in Machu Picchu. What about the workers? Because you need workers, right? On the other mountains. Yes, follow the trail to Cusco. Behind the mountain there is one Inca community. More ruins like this, terraces, houses for the workers. So they had to come here to work and then go back in the afternoon. So only nobles lived here in Machu Picchu. Yeah. So how many people lived here? To know that, look at the houses. We say 5 people in each house. We found 107 houses over there. 5 people in each house. How many people? Approximately 500. That was the population in Machu Picchu at that time. Only 500 people lived here, but they were nobles. Okay? Oh, it's magical, when you see this mystical, the cloud. But no worries, the rain will stop. And yes, the weather changes quickly here, because we are not in the rainy season, it's the sunny season. But in the jungle, always rains. In the jungle, we have only 2 seasons, rain and sun. Rainy season, sunny season, only these seasons. And the rain comes, we don't know when, changes quickly. It's going to rain a little bit more, but not heavy rain. And then the rain will stop, and then sometimes the sun comes. But you are lucky, because sometimes you see all covered all days like this, sometimes. But today you saw Machu Picchu. right? So, good. Do you have any? Do you want to ask about Machu Picchu? You don't have any questions? Not yet.
Not yet.
Okay. Tell me, sir.
We heard about, like in Arequipa, we went to a museum where like children were sacrificed for the Incas.
Yes.
Is it in this area? Are there any
Good.
bodies found? from
Yes,
this-
archaeologists, they did already, they went to Huayna Picchu, they went to the other mountains to know if they find human sacrifices, you know, and no human sacrifices in Machu Picchu. They found only llama bones on the peak of this mountain. So that was a custom. Why? The last 3 generations lived here. So this city was built in 1440. Arequipa, Juanita, mommy, you know, we found children. They were before that time. So the first Incas were like primitive, but the last Incas were more civilized people. They said, you know, Papa, why you kill children? And the Papa said, we need to feed the mountain. We need to feed the mountain because the mountain is God. The mountain is God, is alive, is living God. If you don't feed the mountain dies. And if the mountain dies, we die. Because the soil will die. So no harvest, no grass for my animals. So we die. That's why that was a custom, you know, take children, you know, sacrifice children and feed the mountain with the blood and the meat. But the last Inca said, why children? We had llamas. They have the same, they have blood and meat. Today, in my community, we are descendants of the Incas. We don't sacrifice llamas anymore, but we still do these customs. We go to the mountains with offerings. We don't take llamas, we take guinea pigs. You know guinea pigs? Yeah, we bake it. We bake it, and we go to the mountain, and we make a hole, and we get it. And also Coca-Cola. Coca-Cola, Inca-Cola, you know, the idea is to feed the mountain, because the mountain is God, it's living God. So this city was built in 1440, Machu Picchu 1440, so at that time they were civilized people already. Now we're more civilized.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you have more questions, please take more pictures before we go to the city, please. Take more pictures, it's magical, look at the clouds. So each mountain is God, okay? The Incas had many gods here. Huayna Picchu is one god. Did you take offerings to the mountains? You have to carry offerings to the mountain. And when you get to the peak, you have to make wishes. Several wishes to the mountain. It works, eh? You can take candies, cookies, coca leaves, you know, whatever you want, because you have to feed the mountain. Or water, Coca-Cola when you get to the peak. So if you cut the trees down there, you will find more terraces under the trees. Only 80% of Machu Picchu was open. 20% is still under the trees. They will open maybe in 10 or 15 years. The institutions, you know, they said in 15 years we'll have archaeologists. They are studying, maybe they will study archaeology. For this, they will come with better technology, you know. They have to leave 20%. Maybe in 20 years, I don't know, 15 years. But now, no more archaeologists working here. They will leave this 20% for the future archaeologists. Now, these are more terraces to grow coca, for coca plantation. Okay, this way, please, this way, let's go to visit the Inca houses.
Oh, it's okay. Take your time. You're joking.
Nous on était, et là c'était là où ils vivaient.
Before the pandemic, 9,000 people used to come here. More than 9,000 people used to visit Machu Picchu before the pandemic. But now, only 4,000 people. So, because the institutions, they decided to research Machu Picchu, protect, preserve it. You know? So, the material you see in between the stones, can you see the material like cement, Inca cement? That's original, we call Inca cement. What is it? Clay, llama hair, you know llama hair, cactus juice, wood ashes, sand.
Good.
So that's the material between the stones. And the stone is granite. This stone is granite. So the mountain is granite. Okay? Look, these are houses. Look at down there. In between the stones, you see the same material, the cement, Inca cement. So that cement is 600 years old. So this wall is 600 years old, from 1440. It's a good cement. Water, you know, water to drink, to cook, comes from that mountain, from Machu Picchu. There is a natural source of water up there. And the Incas built a canal, a stone canal from the mountain to the city. And you will see this canal here. You will see the water, the still works, this canal. To drink, cook, showers, so you will see the water here. To get water from this fountain.
I'm sorry.
So there are 16 fountains here. So only 5% is coming now water because they want to preserve the canal. Because the water erodes the canal. So the water comes from the mountain, goes to the hotel now. At the entrance there is one hotel, the place you found me, that's a hotel. They charge $1,200 one night. And they cut the canal, the Inca canal, now the water goes to the hotel. That's why you see less water now. There used to be more at that time. This is only 5% running on the canal, you see?
the rock, up there, another building, no cement. So, when you see the wall like this, perfect, polished stones, you know, polished stones, temple. This is temple. And this is house. Not so good. With clay, you know, with cement, house. No cement, temple. This is the sun temple. Temple of the sun. And this temple under the rock, Pachamama. Do you know what does Pachamama means?
The mother of God.
Yes, yes, Mother Earth. You know, the Mother Earth temple is below the Sun temple. Look at the Sun temple on the rock. Yeah, perfect wall. They had to work more in the temples. You know, they had to polish the stones because it's God. Also for the Inca king, his palace is like a temple because the Inca king was the son of the sun, we say, you know. So the Inca king was living at Cusco city. Cusco was the capital. The windows, see the window, the shape of the window is trapezoidal, like this. Also the doors of the houses, you see, trapezoidal. Why is trapezoidal? The house is trapezoidal. The walls, you know, four walls is trapezoidal, like this. That's why the door is trapezoidal. And why they build trapezoidal houses? Anti-earthquakes. You have an earthquake, so look at it stable. If you stand like this, well, I fall down. But if you stand like this, stable, you know, the stability. So these are houses, looks like condominiums, eh? Up there you see more houses. Can you see the stones sticking out from the walls? Those are roof ties, to tie the roof on. These are stones, eh? Look at this hole here. This hole over there, you see a hole on the ground. This is drainage system for the rain because this was open. An example, this room was open, no roof. This is an open courtyard. Heavy rain, look at the water goes by the, this is a canal, you know, a drainage system. Yeah. The stone was here. On the other side, they found the material. They found loose stones, see, falling stone from the mountain, they found up here. And they had to cut in small pieces. The Incas had tools. I recommend visit Inca Museum at Cusco. They show you the tools of the Incas they found in Machu Picchu and other Inca cities. Chisels, hammers, you know, made in iron. So the Incas had iron, metal tools. The Spanish people sometimes, say no irons, no religion, but the Incas have religion, you know. You will find these tools, you know, even Inca weapons for fighting you will find in the museum. And the Incas were short people like me. The tallest Inca was found, I said 174 skeletons we found on the mountain. The tallest Inca was 1 meter 67. I am 1 meter almost 60, 1 meter 60, 67 is just like this. So they were short people. That's why you will see now the doors are very small. Look at the entrance, look at the door, look at this. See, there were short people here, you know. Actually, in Peru, you know, if you visit my communities on the mountains, you will find descendants of the Incas. Only 10% of the population in Peru are pure Incas. 85% are mestizo people. What is mestizo? Your father is Spanish, your mother is Inca, you are mestizo. So 85% the population in Peru, mestizo people. So we are half Spanish and half Inca. So we are, my religion is Catholic and also Mother Nature from the Incas. So I speak Quechua and Spanish. So that's my, 85%. If you visit my, my friends, the pure Incas, they are living in small communities. You say, do you like the Spanish people? They say yes. You know why we like the Spanish people here? Because they saved us. When the Spanish people arrived in South America, they decided to kill only the politicians, the Inca politicians, the nobles, but not the commoners. At that time, the Inca commoners, they had to pay taxes to the rich people. I said before, Machu Picchu was for rich people, right? What about the commoners? They are living on the other mountains. On the other mountains, we didn't find temples. So the temples are here in the cities with the nobles. So they had to walk to pray. they have to work here. They have to pay taxes to the nobles. Yes. We are happy, you know, we say we would like the Spanish people maybe come back again to Peru and kill the politicians now. Because it's very sad, you know, again, very corrupt people, you know, corrupted people. You know, when I have a large group like this, I have to pay maybe like almost 150 soles I have to pay now at the entrance. It's a heavy tax, 18%, well, I don't like that. So the guys, we come from Cusco, we pay train, private companies, you know, we pay bus ticket, I have to pay my hotel. Yeah, that's sad, you know, it's very expensive, the taxes here in Peru. That's why we don't like politicians. But that's why we would like the Spanish people come back again. So, now I am not pure Inca, I am mestizo. My first name is Villagra, is Spanish, and my I have another last name, and Caifuro means wings of the eagle. So I am mestizo. I speak Quechua and Spanish. You know? So let's go, please. Let's go. This way. This way. That's why we closed and we did this Peruvian step to preserve this. Please make a room for them pass. They will come. Pasa,
Gracias, Kicha. Muchas gracias.
Yeah. Have a look this wall, this house. Like the other house that you see with the Inca, you know, mortar, the clay, you see between the stone. But look at this house here. And this is two-story house, 2 floors. And this was the priest's house of the priest. So the priest was like shaman, you know, he's doing the ceremonies at that time. So this is the priest's house. So only if you're the Inca king and the priest, your house is like a temple. Because you are demigod. You know demigod, almost God, right? And here's the sun temple, the temple of the sun. So follow this guy, please. This is two-story house. Take a picture. When you take the inside, you will see the bed. There is a small bed. And the second floor, there are supports on the left, on the right side. You will see the wall. You see the wood. It was wooden floor, wood floor. We cannot go inside the temples because the institutions, they want to preserve the temples. Because imagine 4,000 people working on this original step. No, we will waste the stone, you know, erode the stone. We don't want that. Yeah, the Incas were short people. Have a look. These one, they were short people, right? Look at the entrance. No people. The bed is in the corner. On the ground is the bed. After this, we will visit the king's palace, the Inca house, the Inca king, his summer home.
one person inside the house?
Yes, inside the house. But he was people, right? Now you know, when you see perfect wall, perfect temple. If you see almost perfect palace, demigod. If you see with cement, normal people. The houses, they all look the same. Also for the commoners on the other mountains, the wall is like this, with cement. But these people in Machu Picchu, they were nobles, so they are living with the gods. Let's go to the king's palace. So, sir, we
Hello?
will visit now the king's palace. This is the entrance. The
Okay.
king's palace. The guardian was here controlling the movement of people. Look at this carving here. Like a shower. It's not a shower. This is a torch holder for the light. So this is the entrance. I'll wait for you inside the king's palace.
Okay.
Here says Casa del Inca. Can you read here says Casa del Inca? What does Inca mean? Inca is only one family. The Inca is the king. Okay? Inca is the king. What about the normal people? How do you call the normal people? You don't say Incas. We say Quechuas. I am Quechua. I speak Quechua. You know? When I say Inca, I'm saying king. What about cola? Cola means queen. Inca Cola means king and queen. Inca Cola, the soda, the yellow,
Yeah.
is king and queen. So only one family is Inca. Your son is the next Inca, the first man born. It's like in England, you know, in Spain, you know, only one Inca, one family. Was the same here in South America. That's why here says House of the Inca, Casa del Inca. So this is his bedroom. This is the TV room. And this was open, no roof here. This was an open courtyard. No, they had roofs. These two houses, yeah? Bedroom. And this was for ceremonies, for grinding medicinal plants, like ayahuasca. You know ayahuasca to hallucinate? These are grinders with one stone, right? Ceremonial place, this open area. Let's go to the bedroom first. It's polished. This is polished, but not perfect, because he's demigod. He's like the priest.
Question.
Tell me, sir.
So with the ayahuasca, right?
Yes.
So is it considered a drug or more like
No, at that time it's more medicinal.
up to now? Or,
Nowadays, if you take a shaman,
yeah.
professional, is more medicinal. They clean your body, you know. But some people use as a drug, you know, like marijuana, like that. But it depends. The Incas used as a medicine, only for medicinal ceremonies, and also to talk to the gods for communication, you know, with the spirits. They have to use these medicinal plants. They open your mind. They open your, you know, your ears, your eyes. No, come here, please. It's illegal in Peru. It's legal. It's okay to have ayahuasca, but I recommend with a professional. bamboo, llama skin, llama leather blankets, on the ground. And how do we know this is the bedroom? We found the bed and the private bathroom. Please, you guys go. 3 by 3.
Take a
It's
shower.
not allowed, but the guardian is not here. Go, jump.
Go.
You will see the bathroom. This is the private bathroom. Not to use, only. Only go. For people. It's big. It's a big bathroom. You wait for me. Take a picture. Can you see the hole in there? There is a hole in the corner. Yes. You are lucky. Normally there is one guardian here, because normally people used to pee in there. That's why they close this. It's not allowed. It's forbidden.
Did the whole Inca family stay together, like in the same bed?
Only the king with maybe 2 concubines.
Oh, and then they go
Extra ladies. The cola didn't come here. The cola was living only at Cusco. Yes,
Oh.
when the Inca came here, he came alone with his army and his politicians.
and his concubines.
Yes, and that's why one Inca king had more than 300 children in South America.
Wow.
Means in each city there is one palace for the Inca king, one summer camp in each city. And there were thousands of cities at that time in South America. He's visiting these cities and making babies.
Oh wow. That is tight.
It's still big for before.
Yeah. Oh yeah. What's upstairs? That's up there. Check. Holy fuck. Jeez. That's nice.
It's very tight.
And I said to my grandma, why is this house too dark? And she said, oh, you make big windows because you are lazy, because all day you want to stay in home, because you have TV, the computer, At that time they didn't know that. They had few activities, farming, animals, and enjoy outside in the open areas, festivals. And they use the houses just to sleep and cook.
It's like a backpacker.
Backpacker?
Yeah.
Did you see all of you? Good. But please don't show these pictures, please, to other people, okay? Otherwise the problem will be with me. Because it's not allowed to go inside.
Oh shit.
Come inside the living room. This is the living room. So this was the living room. There was a roof. So on the other side, we found 3 big houses, and these big houses have many doors. Many doors. You walk 1 meter, one door. 1 meter, another door, like that. But they had roofs. These big houses were like factories. Factories to make ceramic, textiles, to work under the roof. Big houses, so they have more light. But the houses, they have only 2 windows, for ventilation, we say. And there was a roof. Yeah, and a bamboo door, or wood door. And the shelves, shelves, the furniture, they didn't know furniture. The bed was on the ground. They were sitting on the ground like the Japanese people, sit, and they put a blanket and sit on the ground. And this is the living room.
So what are all these holes for?
This is
Like just shelves?
shelves. These are shelves, not to put personal belongings. Shelves. In the temples, you will see the same niches in the temples in the wall to put statues, idols. But in the houses, just personal belongings. Yeah, this way, please. This way. Okay, we are still in the palace, eh? We are still into the palace, but look at this wall, it's not so good, because this was for the servants. Yes, this is the kitchen. Yeah, in this house, archaeologists found fish bones from the Pacific Ocean. That's why they had to find the Inca trade to the Pacific Ocean, and they found it's up there, goes in that direction, with stones. Yeah, so the wall used to be higher. These are the stones, fell down. These stones, we need to put it back to the wall. So these stones fell down from this house. Yeah, very sad, because too much rain. I remember there are pictures in 1980s, 1990s, not many guardians here. The people, the tourists used to walk on the walls, jump on the walls and move the stones. Now we have more institutions, like UNESCO, they want to preserve Machu Picchu. That's why now we have more guardians here, more workers. Yeah, we are still in the palace, eh? That's the TV room, remember the wall? And this is the kitchen, you know, this way, please, this way.
Pero va a cambiar, en un momento va a cambiar. Tengo la seguridad de que va a cambiar.
Good question. So, I said before, almost maybe 600 people live here, 5 or 600, you know, in Machu Picchu. They were living happy here, you know, working. So the city was never finished. On the other side, we found they were working. We found chisel marks on the rocks, so they were cutting more stones. They were building more houses. But what happened to the people? Where are they? Where did they go? They had to leave Machu Picchu when the Spanish people arrived in South America, because they were nobles. And you know, noble, the Spanish people didn't like you know. And the commoners, the Inca commoners, they decided to help the Spanish people. They were helping to the Spaniards to kill nobles, to kill these families, you know. And maybe these people said, oh, if we stay here, no protection. Maybe the Spanish will come with the commoners and will kill us. They had to follow the trail to the jungle. And they said, in the jungle we will find more tribes, and we will conquer these tribes, and we can start again in the jungle. So all the nobles decided to escape to the jungle. Even from Cusco and other cities, they have to go all together to the same place, to the jungle. But the Spanish people found a city, the last city of the Incas with the nobles, in 1570s. 1572 they found the last city of the Incas. The leader was Tupac Amaru with his father Manco Inca. They were the leaders in the jungle, and they killed these people. The name of that city is Vilcabamba, but Vilcabamba was bigger than Machu Picchu, maybe 50 times bigger than this. because many people escaped to the same place. But in Vilcabamba, they didn't have time to build good houses like this. They built wooden houses because you have trees over there. Wood houses, trees like this, you know. And now in Vilcabamba, if you visit Vilcabamba, you will see like 7 buildings like this wall, perfect. But then no more because the wooden houses disappear. Okay. Now you know they left Machu Picchu because they were afraid, you know, and they took the best. Because when you abandon your house, when you leave your house, what do you take? The best, right? And you leave old pieces. And only old pieces archaeologists found here. And the archaeologists said, where are the best pieces? They took it to the jungle. Yeah, when the archaeologists were excavating, they found clothes, the old ones, they found pots, the old ones, you know, like that. And they found also the cemetery. So it was abandoned. Very sad, you know, a lot of work to live short time here. Only 3 generations lived here. The last 3 generations from 1440 to 1540, only 100 years. So this city was built in 100 years, but the city was never finished. On the other side is unfinished. More questions? No? Okay.
It's not like the king, if he didn't like the whole king.
Sure, because they were paying taxes to these people.
Didn't like the king either.
No, they didn't. They liked the gods, but not the king. Because the Inca kings, they conquered people in South America. You don't accept the Inca king, you don't accept the religion, they kill you. The Incas did the same, you know, like in Europe. They were conquering. And many people, I think 80% of the people, the Incas, were not pure Incas. These 80% were just conquered by the Incas. And these people, they decided to help the Spanish. This way.
Para que no hablen nada en contra de ella.
Três tem entrada normal pelo circuito por cima e 2 tem igual a nosso.
Pra mim é Huayna Picchu, você vê?
Condor Temple in Machu Picchu are just these 2 big rocks, you see? This one and one are the winds. and the body is here on the ground.
Where is it?
So the Condor Temple is like these two rocks are the wings. So where is it? Where is it?
Oh, that one.
Remember I said the Condor Temple, right? It's over there. See this wall with the stones on top? On this, there is a rock and the stone, small stones on top. That's one of the wings. That's one of the wings. It's like this. And the body is on the other side, on the ground. The Condor Temple is open from 10 to 1 p.m. This is open only 3 hours a day, from 10 to 1. Now it's closed. You cannot visit. Later, please, when you finish the mountain, you will come, exit is that way. Don't forget to take pictures of the condor. There will be guides, you know, they will show you again the shape of the condor. But this is the condor over there, the Condor Temple. You will see from 10 to 1, don't forget that. Because I think you will be back at 11 or at noon you will be again here. You have time to see the condor. Okay, they decided to put 3 hours open because they want to preserve it, the Condor Temple. Okay, let's go this way. So offerings to the sun, offerings to the moon, and offering to the mountain, you have to go to the peak. Yeah, because you are close to the sky. So this is the main square of Machu Picchu. This plaza was for meetings. For meetings, you not talk. And up there is the person, is the leader talking to people. Up there is you don't need a microphone if you go up there. Listen. Good acoustics. Yeah, these are bleachers. These terraces to sit down. This is like a stadium at that time. Look at more terraces over there. So this is the main square to do festivals, meetings, ceremonies, you know. No farming here, no agriculture, because this is inside the city. We are in the middle of the city. Look at the rock in the middle to sacrifice llamas. They did ceremonies, you know. Poor llamas. They used to sacrifice for each god one llama, baby llama, black color. Only the black ones are, you know, offerings to the gods, and you eat the other colors. Black llamas. Imagine poor llamas, because in each city or in each community, they had to sacrifice 14 llamas a year, because they had 14 festivals a year. An example, Inti Raimi means sun festival. Inti is sun, Raimi festival. But then they had Kiya Raimi. Kiya Raimi is moon festival. They had mountain Raimi, you know, Apu Raimi is mountain. They had water, rainbow, lightning, star, even animals, you know, they had also festivals. Condor Raimi, Puma Raimi, you know, Raimi's festival. So they had many Raimis, many festivals. 14 festivals a year. Even they had Viracocha Raimi. Who's Viracocha? Viracocha is the main god of the Incas. Viracocha is the father of the sun. Viracocha is the creator of the Incas. Viracocha, you don't see Viracocha, it's a spirit. I think Viracocha is the same god we have. Because some people call Allah, Jehovah. We call Viracocha in Quechua, means creator. So the Incas had a spiritual god, is Viracocha, eh? So, main square, okay?
that you see here, we call sacred rock, la roca sagrada. This is one of the rocks that represent one of the more highest mountains that is behind. Same, the same shape.